Waiting for you to arrive again.
Hey Imagineer guys, this is Torvir with my Dragonic Blademaster deck. I played this tonight and I had a lot of fun. First up, Red Pulse Draco Kid is my starter. Search for the grade 3s. You want to try ride Dragonic Blademaster first, and I also have other grade 3s to choose from. For my grade 0 lineup, trigger lineup, I have 4 heals. Obvious is obvious. And I play 5 draw. I play 3 Gatling Claw to retire my opponent's grade 0s, build up the soul a little bit, and then an Art Peak for that plus 3k, just because the extra soul charge. It really helps make numbers. And then I play 7 crit in this deck. It's good when your opponent wants to no guard a stride. I'm thinking about changing it to 8 crit, but that's your preference. And yeah, that's the grade 0s. For grade 1s, I run 3 Energy Flame, 8 Nikki. He's really good because when your opponent, when one of your opponent's units are retired, you can soul charge him from the field. Unflip 2 of your counter blast, so you can use additional Vanguard abilities. He's pretty good. Then I run 3 Dragon Monk Gyokuryus. He's really good. He makes huge numbers during the game. If you retire 3 units, he gains 15,000 power. So his initial ability is when he hit Generation Break, he gains 5,000 power when something's retired. So good unit, good ability. Next, Dragonic Blademaster has his own grade 1 unit, Lava Flow Dragon. When you place on the rearguard circle, you can reveal a grade 3, add a Dragonic Blademaster from your deck to your hand, and then discard a card. And if you discard him for a stride fodder, he gets plus 2, so it's like discarding a grade 3. So you obviously need him. And then I play 4 Protect Orb Dragons. It's a perfect guard, and if there's a copy of him in the drop zone, you get the unflip damage, but you can only protect the Vanguard. So watch out if you're fighting Dragonic Overlord the Cross. For my grade 2s, I run 4 Dragon Knight Javid. He's your 12k attacker for Generation Break 1, but you need to attack the Vanguard to get his ability off. Next, run 4 Twilight Arrow. Generation Break 1. When he attacks and is boosted, when he attacks the Vanguard, Counterblast 1, retire a unit. So that can combo with cards like Kyokuryo to gain 5,000 power, or 8 Nikki. So you can soul charge and get 2 unflipped Counterblast. And then last, I play 3 Dragonic Neo Flame. He's a really good unit for retiring other things. You can retire him with using Twilight Arrow or one of the Vanguard abilities. So that's 2 retires for a counterblast of 1. And between him and Hulk Roar Dragon, the common, I'd rather choose Neo Flame. So good unit. For my grade 3 lineup, I run 3 Double Perish Dragon. You want to try and ride Blademaster, but he's not bad to resource to if you don't get him. So he's a good unit. When he's placed on the Vanguard circle, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, retire a unit. So pretty good ability. I like it. Next, I run Dragonic Overlord, the Great. I had to tech him in. Dragonic Overlord's my favorite unit, and I'm running Dragonic Neo Flame along, so why not? His skill is when you attack the rear guard, you may Counterblast 1, discard 2, he restands. This happens if it hits or doesn't hit. I like to ride him when I don't have any stride options, or if I am in desperate need of a heal. So four guaranteed drive checks is a good time for a heal. And then last, the star of the deck, Dragonic Blademaster. You want to try and beat this guy all times. When you stride over him, you may counterblast 1, retire a unit. And that's for setting up with cards like Gyokuryu or Egg Nikki. And when you don't stride him, but you have Generation Break 2, his ability is when he attacks, he gets 5,000 power and an extra critical. So if your opponent does not have enough of guard, he gets hit for 2 damage, almost a guaranteed win. He's just a cool looking unit overall as well. So that's why I just decided to make a fun deck. Now for the most important part, stride units. Of course, Mahmoud. I prefer to run 3, but I don't have any right now. But his skill is whenever he hits, just retire one of your opponent's units. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Next, Miracle Element Atmos. He's good for a final push, or if you run out of other strides. When he attacks, counterblast 1, extra 10,000 power, so he can reach very high numbers. 41 if you put a 5k behind him, so pretty good stride unit. And then, my last unit for this profile is Root Flare Dragon. Flame Emperor Dragon, Root Flare Dragon. He's a really good unit for retiring. He retires a whole column, so it's a free retire if you unflip one of him. Put Gyokuryu behind him, that's an automatic 42k column. That's really hard to guard if you don't have a perfect guard. And he's just a cool looking unit overall. Well, that's it for my Dragonic Blademaster unit. Thank you for watching.